Hello guys, today we will discuss the CSIR NET Chemistry June 2018 booklet A part C question number 64 is a 4 marks question. So this is the question on your screen. Here you can see the three complexes are given, and among these three complexes all has a alkene, and this CC bond of the alkene, the distance of CC bond of the alkene, what is the order of that we have to determine, and among these four options which one will be the right we have to determine. Okay, so first we will come for the mechanistic details of this reaction. So this is the three complexes are given A, B and C, and this is the complex A is known as the Zeise's salt. Okay, so first I want to talk about some important structural features of this Zeise's salt. Okay, the CC this C11C is perpendicular to this plane, okay, where the 3Cl and platinum is there. So this plane this just perpendicular to this plane, this CC bond is there, so that means this angle is 90 degree. And one more thing is that this platinum chlorine bond distance which is trans to this CC bond is actually slightly longer than the other CCl bond. So see, this CCl bond is actually 234 picometer, where this is the 230 and this is 230 picometer, and this bond is 202 picometer. So now you can understand this 234 is slightly higher than this other two CCl bond, metal Cl bond. Okay, and the third thing is that the CC bond length in normal ethylene is shorter than in the complex. Okay, so in the complex the CC bond length is slightly higher than the normal ethylene bond CC bond length. And the fourth thing is that these hydrogens are not in the same plane with the carbons. Okay, because it will come slightly higher. So see this distance is 16.4 picometer. Okay, so now this is the structure of the Zeise's salt. So now I will come that why it is like this. So here we can see this has a negative charge, and the chlorine has a negative charge, this is a negative charge, this is a negative charge. So therefore two negative charge is reduced by the platinum, and hence the platinum has the +2 oxidation state. So now platinum is a nickel group element, and what will happen, this nickel has a 3D8 4s2. So this is the electronic configuration. So therefore palladium is 4D and platinum is 5D. So this is a 5D8 6s2. So now here the platinum is +2 oxidation state, and hence these two electrons will go and the 5D orbital will remains. So the 8 electrons are there. So this 8 electrons, how it will distribute in the square planar complex, we know this square planar geometry. This is the d orbital splitting, and here if we give the 8 electron, then this is the 8 electron. So therefore this x square minus y square is a vacant orbital, and if we draw it like this fashion, then we can see this one is vacant orbital, it is known as dx square minus y square. Okay, and this is 6s is vacant and 6p is vacant. So all these 5 orbital will merge together and it will form a 5 equivalent energy orbital. This is dsp3 hybridized orbital. Okay, this dsp3 hybridized orbitals are vacant orbital, and it can take electron from the ligand. So this is the dsp3 hybridized orbital of the platinum, and this is the pi orbital of the C11C, and this pi electron it will donate to the dsp3 orbital. And one more thing also can happen, that is that see the antibonding orbital of this C11C, there is a pi star orbital, is exactly matched with the dxz orbital. See, this is the z axis, this is the x axis. In the xy plane the 3 chlorine are there, and therefore this orbital is in the xz direction, right? So this is the dxz orbital, and see here exactly matching this symmetry, and hence this dxz orbital, which is a field orbital, can donate the electron to the vacant antibonding pi star orbital of the ligand, and this is called the back donation. Okay, so this is called the back donation, and this back donation and these two process will happen synergistically, and they will reinforce each other. That means they will assist each other. So higher this donation from pi to dsp3, and higher will be the back donation also. So these two are actually depends on each other, and they will assist each other. And what will happen is that it will make a strong the metal carbon bond. But as the electron is going from the metal d orbital to the antibonding orbital of the pi star orbital of the C11C, hence it will decrease the double bond character of the C11C. and the single bond character of the C double bond C will increase. So higher the back donation, higher will be the single bond character of this C double bond C, and higher will be the bond length. So guys, you have to remember this one. This higher the back donation, higher the CC bond length of this alkene. Okay. So now I will come for the answer of our question. So here you can see platinum is 0 oxidation state. These two cases it is 0 oxidation state, and here is a +2 oxidation state. So therefore obviously the low oxidation state metal can donate its electron to the ligand. So the back donation probability is more for the B and C rather than A. So A has the less back donation, and hence the CC bond length also will be less. So A will be the less CC bond length. Now among these two, the CN is there here and hydrogen is there here. CN is an electron withdrawing group, and hence it will make the pi star orbital, the LUMO of this C double bond C, in the lower energy, and hence the platinum can easily donate its electron. And one more thing is that this electron withdrawing group will make electron deficient to the carbon, electron deficiency to the carbon, and hence the platinum back donation is easier for this case. So therefore the back donation is more for this compound than this compound. So therefore back donation is more means the CC bond length will be more, because it will be more single bond character. So therefore C will be the highest CC bond length, and then B. And guys, if they will ask about the metal carbon bond length, that means this bond length. So for this bond length, metal carbon bond length, this will be the opposite, because higher the back donation, lower will be the metal carbon bond length. Okay, so therefore this will be the opposite. So guys, here the question is about the CC bond length. So this is the correct answer. So now somebody can be confused that here the chlorine is there, here the ppH3 is there. So chlorine is a sigma donor as well as slightly pi donor, and ppH3 is a sigma donor and a slightly pi acceptor, and hence this chlorine can increase the negative charge on the platinum, and the platinum can do easily back donation to this ligand. But guys, before thinking about the ligand property, we have to think about the metal oxidation state, because metal oxidation state will get much more priority than the ligand property, and hence guys we have to think about the metal oxidation state first. So as the metal oxidation state is more here, so therefore the platinum will cannot donate that much good manner like these two complexes, hence the back donation is less for the compound A. Okay, so this is the answer. First, A is less than B is less than C. So guys, this is the options are given. So you can see this is the option 2 is the correct answer. And one more thing also you can observe here, that here C has the highest CC bond length. If you know this fact, then you can see that C is not there in any of these three options, and hence you can easily choose this is the correct option. And if you know that A will be has the lower CC bond distance, then here no other option A is there, so therefore this is the correct answer. So guys, the option is given in such a way this is very easy to predict that which will be the correct answer. And I discussed the mechanism just now. So guys, I think you understand this mechanism. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will come for the next video tomorrow. Thank you so much. Please like, comment and subscribe this channel.